tell us the origin story. How did Sandra become Lady Pink?
So initially Sandra was a very quiet, shy girl and obedient and well-educated, but by the age of 14, 15, I went over to the dark side.
Yeah!
When I smoked my first joint, kissed my first boy, then it was downhill after that. So I had a boyfriend from when I was 13 to 15, a Puerto Rican boy, really, really good-looking boy. And he was arrested for tagging up in the neighborhood, and he was one kid out of 6 in his family. They sent him to go live in Puerto Rico. Of course, he couldn't come back at 15. You don't have that kind of money. So I mourned his loss, tagging around the middle school, tagging his name, and his friends took me under their wing and taught me a proper style, because it isn't random letters. You gotta practice, 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 and get your letters just right. So my first tag was Coke, K-O-K-E, a boy's name. And it was in Brooklyn style, because I lived in Brooklyn at the time. So then I started at the High School of Art and Design, and that's in the middle of New York City, where kids from every corner of New York come and paint, and paint there and study there. And that's where I met the graffiti writers that actually did subway trains. So it got to the point where the more they told me, you can't go paint the subway train because you're a girl, the more stubborn little me had to prove them wrong. So it took me a while to get them to stop saying, oh, you're just a little feminine girl and dresses, high heels and makeup. How are you going to go into the train yards? You're going to slow us down, get us arrested. Understandably, underground is every man for themselves. You cannot be held down or slowed down by someone who is inappropriately in there and can't fend for themselves. Everyone's got to be able to run and escape and do all of those very difficult manual labor kind of things that most teenage girls are not that adept at. But I was physically strong and mentally strong, and I think a feminist since the very beginning. So, you know, I got them to take me to the train yards, and then I fell in love with the adventure. It's all about fun, 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 being down with the popular crowd, being cool, you know, and then you get fame. You get some fame around the city, around your school, and fame is addictive. So you don't kind of want to step back from that, and you want to keep it going.